The Living Tribunal versus the Presence, Ultimate Cosmic Judgment. Hey everyone, ever wondered what would happen if the most powerful beings from Marvel and DC universes went head to head? Yeah, I'm talking about the Living Tribunal and the Presence. Buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the ultimate cosmic showdown. Comic books are filled with incredible characters, from street-level heroes to cosmic entities that govern entire universes. But at the very top of these universes sit the supreme beings, the ones who control reality itself. In Marvel, we've got the Living Tribunal, and over in DC, there's the Presence. These aren't just your average superheroes or even your typical gods, they're the absolute authority in their respective multiverses. They're the ones who make sure everything doesn't spiral into utter chaos. So, what if these two cosmic titans came face to face? In today's video, we're gonna explore that hypothetical confrontation. We'll look at their origins, their mind-blowing powers, and speculate on what could possibly happen if they ever clashed. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. The Living Tribunal. Let's kick things off with the Living Tribunal. If you're a Marvel fan, you've probably heard whispers about this guy. He first appeared back in Strange Tales, number 157 in 1967, thanks to the legendary trio, Stan Lee, Marie Severin, and Herb Trimpe. The Living Tribunal is a cosmic entity that predates the multiverse itself. Yeah, he's that old. He exists to safeguard the multiverse from mystical imbalance. So, what's his deal? The Living Tribunal serves as the multiversal judge. Think of him as the ultimate cosmic referee. His job is to maintain the balance of magic, reality, and cosmic forces across all universes in the Marvel multiverse. Whenever there's a cosmic imbalance or a threat that could tip the scales, he steps in to set things right. He doesn't show up for just any reason, it's gotta be a universe-level threat or bigger. Now, let's talk powers, and boy, does he have them. The Living Tribunal is virtually omnipotent. He can manipulate reality, time, space, you name it. He's omniscient, meaning he knows everything that's happening everywhere, all at once. And omnipresent? Yep, he exists simultaneously in all parts of the multiverse. Basically, he's the closest thing to a god in the Marvel universe, second only to the one above all. In terms of comic arcs, the Living Tribunal has been involved in some of Marvel's most epic stories. Remember the Infinity Gauntlet saga? When Thanos collected all the Infinity Stones? Well, the Living Tribunal was the one entity even Thanos didn't mess with. He chose not to intervene directly, deeming that the cosmic balance wasn't threatened yet. Then there's the Secret Wars storyline, where the Living Tribunal faced off against the Beyonders. In a rare event, he was overpowered, showing that even he has limits under extreme circumstances. He's interacted with other cosmic beings like Eternity, Infinity, and even the Beyonder. Whenever stuff goes down on a multiversal scale, you can bet the Living Tribunal is keeping an eye on it. The Presence. Switching gears to DC now, let's talk about the Presence. He made his first vague appearances way back but was more formally introduced over time in various comics. The Presence is credited to a collective of creators, given that he's been a part of DC's lore for decades. While the Living Tribunal serves the multiverse, the Presence is pretty much the top dog, the creator of the DC multiverse itself. He's often seen as an interpretation of the Abrahamic God within the DC universe. In DC Comics, the Presence is seen as the supreme being, often equated to God. He's the source of all things, the creator of the universe, and the ultimate authority. Unlike other characters, he doesn't pop up too often, but his influence is felt everywhere. He embodies the cosmic order and ensures that the grand design of the universe unfolds as it should. He's also known by other names like the Source, the Voice, or even the Hand that appears in the creation of the universe. When it comes to powers, the Presence is all-powerful, all-knowing, and present everywhere. Sound familiar? He's omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent just like the Living Tribunal. But here's the kicker. As the creator, he can grant powers to others, reshape reality on a whim, and his will is basically absolute. He doesn't just enforce the rules, he makes them. The Presence has been central to some of DC's most profound narratives. He has close ties with characters like the Spectre, who acts as his spirit of vengeance, and Lucifer Morningstar, one of his most powerful creations who rebelled against him. In The Sandman and Lucifer series, the Presence's role becomes more intricate, exploring deep theological and philosophical themes. The dynamics between him, Lucifer, and other celestial beings delve into questions of free will, destiny, and the nature of creation. He plays a subtle yet pivotal role in events like Crisis on Infinite Earths, where the structure of the multiverse is at stake. Though he rarely intervenes directly, his presence is a constant underlying force. Comparative analysis. Alright, let's put these two side by side. In their respective universes, both are at the top of the food chain. The living tribunal is second only to the one above all in Marvel, who is the true supreme being. The presence, on the other hand, is the top-tier entity in DC, no one is above him. So, the living tribunal is more like the Chief Justice, while the presence is both the court and the law itself. They both share some serious similarities. Both are omnipotent, omniscient, and omnipresent. They serve as cosmic judges and ensure balance within their universes. Their roles often involve overseeing cosmic events and stepping in when things spiral out of control. In essence, they're the ultimate guardians of cosmic order. They both rarely interfere unless it's absolutely necessary, and their decisions are final. But despite the similarities, there are key differences. The living tribunal acts on behalf of a higher authority, the one above all. He's more of an enforcer than a creator. The presence, conversely, is the creator of the DC multiverse. He doesn't answer to anyone. Also, the living tribunal has been overridden or defeated in rare instances, suggesting limitations. The presence, being the absolute, doesn't really have vulnerabilities in the traditional sense. His limitations are often self-imposed or tied to philosophical concepts rather than actual weaknesses. Hypothetical confrontation. So, let's imagine a scenario where these two meet. Maybe a cosmic anomaly causes the Marvel and DC universes to merge temporarily. On neutral ground, both entities recognize a potential threat to the balance of their multiverses. Neither is willing to back down. Sounds intense, right? Maybe an entity like the Beyonder or Anti-Monitor is manipulating events to pit them against each other. Head to head, both wield unimaginable power. The living tribunal can manipulate multiversal energies, judge entire realities, and erase universes. The presence can literally rewrite existence, create and destroy at will. However, the living tribunal operates under the mandate of the one above all, suggesting he might have limits. The presence doesn't have such constraints, unless he imposes them on himself. But let's not forget that the living tribunal's judgments are supposed to be impartial and for the greater good. The presence's actions are driven by his own will and the grand design he envisions. So who would win? Honestly, it could go several ways. Stalemate. Their powers are so vast that neither can overpower the other, leading to a cosmic standstill. The presence prevails. As the ultimate creator without limitations, the presence could outmatch the living tribunal. The living tribunal prevails. Perhaps by invoking the authority of the one above all, he could match the presence's creative power. Balance achieved. They realize that conflict could unravel both multiverses, so they collaborate to restore order. In any case, the implications would be massive for both universes. Impact on the multiverses. A clash of this magnitude would send shockwaves across both multiverses. Entire realities could be altered or destroyed. New timelines might branch off, leading to incredible new storylines. Imagine the ripple effects on every character and storyline we've come to love. Heroes might find themselves in new worlds, with new alliances and enemies. Such a monumental clash could also lead to a blending of universes. Imagine a new realm where Marvel and DC characters coexist, a place where Spider-Man could swing alongside Batman or Wonder Woman could team up with Captain Marvel. The possibilities are endless and could redefine comic book history. However, there's also the darker side to consider. The destruction or merging of universes could erase entire realities, characters might cease to exist, and the foundational laws of physics could be rewritten. It's a double-edged sword that could either usher in an era of unprecedented storytelling or bring chaos to beloved worlds. You can bet other cosmic beings wouldn't sit this one out. Marvel's Eternity, Infinity, or even the Celestials might intervene. In DC, entities like the Spectre, Michael Demiurgos, or Lucifer might take notice. Alliances could form, and we might see an epic gathering of cosmic powers from both universes. Picture Galactus and Darkseid teaming up, or opposing each other, in response to the cosmic turmoil. The conflict could force unlikely collaborations, blurring the lines between heroes and villains as they navigate this new reality. Fans have speculated about this matchup for years. Some argue that the presence's role as the creator gives him the edge. Others believe that the living tribunal's function as a multiversal judge levels the playing field. There are even theories suggesting that such a confrontation could lead to a new fused universe. Amalgam Universe 2.0, anyone? Remember when Marvel and DC actually collaborated to create hybrid characters? This could be the ultimate setup for that kind of crossover. The debate rages on in forums, Reddit threads, and comic conventions. It's one of those timeless discussions that keeps the fan community engaged and passionate. Theoretical implications. This also brings up fascinating metaphysical debates. If both beings are omnipotent, the paradox arises, can there be more than one all-powerful entity? And if so, what happens when their wills conflict? It's a classic immovable object meets unstoppable force scenario. It challenges our understanding of power, authority, and the very fabric of fictional realities. The concept of absolute power and its limits is a deep philosophical question that extends beyond comics into theology and philosophy. From a storytelling perspective, bringing these two together would be groundbreaking. It opens doors for crossovers that fans have only dreamed of. It could redefine what's possible in comic book narratives and set a new standard for epic storytelling. Crossovers of this scale also serve as a meta-commentary on storytelling itself. They break the fourth wall by acknowledging the vastness of fictional multiverses and the imagination of both creators and fans. It's a celebration of the medium and its ability to transcend boundaries, both real and imagined. Such a story would explore themes of destiny, free will, and the nature of existence, taking comic narratives to new philosophical heights. So there you have it. We've explored the origins, powers, and roles of the living tribunal in the presence. We've compared their strengths, speculated on a hypothetical clash, and considered the massive impact such an event would have. We've delved into fan theories, metaphysical debates, and the potential ripple effects across the multiverses. At the end of the day, both entities represent the pinnacle of power in their universes. Imagining them in a face-off is a testament to the limitless possibilities within the comic book multiverses. Whether you're Team Marvel or Team DC, or just a fan of epic tales, the idea of the living tribunal and the presence crossing paths is thrilling. It embodies the very essence of why we love comics, the endless potential for adventure, the exploration of complex ideas, and the age-old battle between order and chaos. It's these kinds of stories that spark debates at comic shops, fuel fan theories online, and keep us coming back for more. I'm curious, what do you think would happen if the living tribunal and the presence met? Who would come out on top, or would they find common ground? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. And if you enjoyed this cosmic exploration, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Your support means the world to me. I love sharing these cosmic thoughts with fellow fans like you. If you enjoyed this deep dive, check out my other videos on cosmic entities and epic crossovers. I've got a playlist linked right here. From the Infinity Stones to the anti-life equation, we've got it all covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more awesome content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, stay cosmic. Peace out.